Small wonders. Model trains. Next stop, Nuffingen. Every day 60 trains trundle through this bustling destination, which is also served by a busy airport that boasts about 250 daily departures. This world's famous transportation hub, however, is a surprisingly small town. In fact, Nuffingen is downright Lilliputian. The place isn't much bigger than an average classroom, and 10 to 20 residents and passengers could perch on the palm of your hand. Nuffingen is a stop along the modern railway at the miniature Wonderland in Hamburg, Germany. It holds the Guinness World Record for the largest model train set, with more than 52,000 feet, 116,000 meters of track, and length over 3 times the height of a Matterhorn. One of Switzerland's highest peak, which, by the way, is represented in the model's landscape. Every year, over 1 million life-size human beings lined up to admire the miniatures Wonderland minuscule models, which includes, in addition to the fixture of the town of Nuffingen, amazingly similar replicas of the real-world hotspot like Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Las Vegas, Nevada, and Miti Anti-Vesuvius, Frank's volcano in Italy. A few highlights are an airplane sky resort, a rock concert with 3,000 cheering fans, cruise liners and cargo ships that navigate real water, and a carnival with the vertiginous array of roller coaster and other thrill rides. A day in this complex diorama lasts 15 minutes, but the fun doesn't stop at sunset, however, because that when the miniature Wonderland literally lights up. Hamburg is not only a place to see minute, but a magnificent model train. There are exhibits in cities and towns around the world, from Chicago, Illinois to Yokohama, Japan. In Louisiana, an outdoor model train at the New Orleans Botanical Garden mirrors through a lush landscape of a living flora. A modern railroad museum in San Diego, California, features 5 scenes layouts and shocked-eyed visitors can spot tiny figures playing with even tinier model trains zipping around its busy track. Time trains have become a long way to early versions, but were a lot more rudimentary. The steam locomotive, invented in 1804, inspired simple toy trains that kids pushed by hand or pulled by a string. In the 1890s, wind-up locomotives with tracks arrived in playrooms, soon followed by electric trains. The early decades of the 19th were the golden age of rail travel in the United States, and toy trains came along for the ride, becoming one of the most popular toys in the country, with aspiring transport motorgates augmenting the sets with additional tracks and accessories. In the 1950s, more adults started getting on board, and while some train sets were still intended to be playthings for kids, others were made for aficionados who meticulously engineered custom railways. The trains and embellishments became increasingly detailed, and electronics became more sophisticated so that today the 21st century sets can be controlled by smartphones. For people of all ages, building model railways can be a fun way to explore physics and math, as well as exercise creativity and artistic skills. Ali Harder is a member of the Youth in Model Railroading, a club for kids in Westminster, Colorado. It's really cool to see how they work, he told the Custer TV. I like to learn about the mechanics of them. Tinkering with model trains, designing layouts might even help students like Eli on track for a career in electrical engineering, urban planning, and architecture. Building a model railroads, whether they're simple or elaborate, is a pastime that transcends generations. Plenty of adults enjoy hunkering down on the floor to help kids assemble wooden tracks and propel people power trains along them. But intricate models, railways, masterpieces can be a group effort too, with young people collaborating with their elders. Miniatures trains can support people to a lot of imagination, and just like full-size trains, they can bring families and friends together. Now we're going to make definition aficionados means a fan of sports, pastime, or not. Vertiginous means capable of causing dizziness. Lilliputian means extremely small. This is the end and make the definition and read about small wonders, model trains. And the Chief Literacy today, I am Emmy, and thank you for listening.